Hi guys, Champ here and welcome to 1.14, the update that saw the performance increases of 1.13.2, which was released like 2 days earlier. I was like, no, let's get rid of them. So, when you actually go and you load chunks, Jesus Christ, we're at like 0.2 TPS or something. This should be 20. Wow. You see the performance increases? Yeah? Gone. It's just gone. Reload the chunks, maybe? Where's the world gone? Seriously, waiting for chunk. Are you... Also, these two buttons really don't need to be here, Mojang, okay? All they are is hyperlinks to websites. Also, thanks for the chunks now. That took about... Fucking hell! So this is not your video talking about the new features of 1.14 because you've already seen all those videos. I mean, if I really wanted to make a video like that, I would have made it yesterday when this update or the snapshot actually came out and would have probably released it on that day or the next day, which is today. So, you know, we're gonna just, I guess, experience it rather than actually go and, you know, look through the changelog and stuff like that and be like, oh, cool, there's black roses. How exciting. They will now give you wither effect. Ooh, exciting. I can't zoom in, this is not Optifine. I have to go dedicate more RAM to this because 2 gigabytes of RAM just does not seem to be enough. Well, it doesn't seem like 10 gigabytes of RAM has actually improved it much. Cool. I mean, isn't that great? I mean, this is the most unplayable experience ever. Jesus. But not everything's bad in this update except for horses and their very laggy nature. We've got bamboo, which grows really quite quickly and it can be used as a fuel source. It burns 4 items per item and it's a lot better than kelp because, well, you know, you can actually, you don't need to do any manual labor. You don't have to smelt the kelp into dried kelp, then craft the dried kelp into kelp blocks. You just burn the bamboo, and I mean, I would kind of like to see that in my current SMP, but the TPS is kind of saying that's not happening. But yeah, another thing that I really don't understand is this. It's like you've taken inspiration from Forge, and you're like, okay, well, we're gonna add these 2 buttons, which a minority of players are gonna use, right? Like, not a lot. Oh, maybe it's only in snapshots. That would make sense. They're literally hyperlinks. That's all they are. They said in-game feedback and bug reporting. No. It's just a hyperlink to your normal browser. And, you know, well, everything else is exactly the same. And, yeah. I just want to do a very little stress test. Like, did that, right? And then we're actually gonna, you know, fill in with TNT. So 138 TNT, right? Well, not anymore because I'm literally stuck in it. So, I don't know, 150 TNT? No, that should be really quite fine, you know? And I actually made 3 blocks. They can serve 2 blocks, so that's a thing. Now we wait, I guess. Well, that performance was absolutely shit. So this is now 1.13.2. Let's just see this go. And you know, this isn't even with Optifine. And okay, it does lag out the game because, you know, it is 200 TNT, but it recovers much easier, and the TPS wasn't even that bad. And well, yeah, the FPS wasn't great, you know, but a lot better than that 1.14 slideshow for about a minute. So I can't be bothered to load 1.14 because, you know, it's going to take like 2 minutes to load. So I'm just on the Minecraft, you know, article about 1.14. Basically, looms make banners that are actually really quite good. Broken quills, suspicious stew. I still have absolutely no idea what they're actually used for. Look at all of these technical changes. I mean, look at all of these technical changes. It's actually mental. This is actually mental. I mean, it's mental. How? So if you want to play 1.14, then good luck. And you know what? I'm actually not really so bothered about like the very bad FPS in like one of the earlier 1.14 snapshots, because, you know, I want to really try and not really play 1.14 because, you know, 1.13, I essentially played a lot, watched a lot of videos about it, and, you know, when it released, it was like, cool. We now got a stable version of what we already knew and been playing with for a very long time, and I don't really want that to happen with 1.14, so I really only want to play 1.14 again when it's fully released. So yeah, if you want to, I guess, see information on snapshots and 1.14, don't look on this channel, but subscribe, I guess. I mean, I don't know.